Holy that crit rate is sex. Wow. This is actually probably the most impressive Alhaitham I've seen. Hey YouTube frogs, quick disclaimer before we begin the review video. I use abbreviations to help describe build strength. CV is crit value, which is crit rate times 2 plus crit damage, and SV is stat value, which is crit value plus additional stats that are relevant. Examples include energy recharge, attack defense HP %, and elemental mastery at a conversion of 20 to 5%. As an example, an emblem feather on Yelan that has 10.9 crit rate, 21.8 crit damage, and 6.5 recharge would have a crit value of 43.6 and a stat value of 50.1 because we would include the recharge for Yelan. For Honkai Star Rail, crit value is 20% lower per piece. So where you normally get 7.8 crit damage as a max roll in Genshin, Star Rail's max crit damage roll is 6.4 crit damage. However, there are 6 pieces in Star Rail versus 5 in Genshin, and the main stats in Star Rail are usually slightly higher, so the rolls combine about the same. These are purely to compare artifact and relic quality and are inherently inaccurate when it comes to describing the true strength of a completed build. So, don't take these numbers as law, they are just a way for me to assess builds when reviewing them. Enjoy the vid. We can do character reviews. I will allow it. There's this Lyney. That crit rate is ass. Oh, it's not. You have Marshall say. I'm Corge. It's fine. 718.4, okay. Feather is kind of mid. 512 is pretty low. About 22%. Could easily get better than this. Feathers are also easier than other pieces to upgrade, so a little bit of farming will get you at least 1 to 2 rolls better, so mineral crit rate. Timepiece, same boat. Don't really need the recharge here, but it's fine to have. The rolls are, they're okay. They're average. Not that bad. Pyro Goblet, no crit rate, but it's Pyro on set, so we'll take that. Mask is good. Overall, build's done for what it's worth. You're just squeezing out crit damage from the rest of your rolls here. This being 7 and this being 7 is actually really beneficial for you because these are super mineral. Okay, it's fine. Review your Acheron. Acheron. Why does that crit damage seem awfully low? Am I missing something? Why is that so low for signature Lycone? Oh my god, what the f are your planner ornaments? Holy shit. 82 flat attack and 20.5 defense. Those are pieces of all time, let me tell you. those are pieces of all time. All right, you definitely know that these ones, that rope is sad, but I understand that you're forcing the 2-piece set here. Honestly, not even worth the force a 2-piece set. Malrosh, you're just lacking crit damage from substats. That's basically it. You have a lot of free damage to get from that, right? Body piece. But yeah, besides that, it's a work in progress. You're doing it. It's the right sets. Okay, business. Furina. Whoa. That crit rate is legendary for a Splendor build. 13, 14, 12, 10, 9. Nice. Yeah, that's juiced. Flower's done. Feather's got a little bit of recharge. That defense is unfortunate. Energy recharge timepiece is what I would do with Splendor. You have HP Goblet to match. The subsets are good. Wow, and the mask has 23 recharge with 9 crit rate. That's juiced. That's beautiful build. No changes needed. HP is super low though. I mean, this is the problem with Splendor. There's nothing really you can do about it. Either they trade that HP for recharge, and I don't really think trading the recharge is worth it. So, like, what can you feasibly do? If you're running Splendor, you either f up your recharge or you f up your HP. I need to Yap. C6, Crowned E, Crane's Echoing Call. Is there a best in slot 4-piece for DPS Shenyun? Probably not, right? With C6, because C6 is you're spamming your E. And you can't really get elemental skill damage because Golden Troop requires you to be off field. So you're kind of... So I guess this really is the only option. Is 2-piece attack better than 2-piece anima damage? Like Desert Pavilion or some shit? Or Viridescent? No. The damage difference is probably like less than 1%. I'm just asking though. Vermilion if she's with Furina? Yeah, it's probably specific build. Wow, that feather is poggers. That flower is poggers. That feather is poggers. Timepiece is poggers. The goblet's poggers. The whole build is poggers. 37 crit, so this is this 3 or 4 line? Oh, it's 3, I can tell. Flat HP roll here. Holy f these rolls though. That's a high roll of crit damage. Goblet's 4 line, juiced. Flower's 4 line, juiced. 3 line, 3 line. Yeah, really good build. It's so hard to... Yeah, it's nice. It's juiced. Acheron, work in progress. Wow. Work in progress? That looks really good. I mean, what can you... Brother, you have 630. You f***ing bitch. This is your perfect piece. You loser. Can't believe that Pyra unironically has a perfect piece in HSR. Like, this is actually perfect piece, chat. This is 4-line start, max roll, and max roll everything. Like, this is a 45.1 CV piece in Honkai Star Rail. Like, you've never seen this piece before. It's all max roll. Yeah, this is good too. Body piece is good enough. Boots, probably your weakest piece so far that I've seen. Your rope orb, oh my god. 10 speed, 20 CV. What the 10 speed with double crit. Yeah. Insane build. This is actually so insane. I can't believe I'm saying this to Pyra. This build's actually cracked out of its mind. Arlecchino, 78201, level 90. Okay, your crit damage is lower than mine. Oh, but you're on the new set. Oh shit. You have higher crit rate than me. Oh damn, this build 42.5 CV already. 42.5 CV. This feather's crazy cracked. Holy shit. Okay. 46 CV. Low crit damage here, but otherwise it would have been 35. You have an onset goblet with no crit rate, but the high crit damage rolls. Okay.
68 VIP
yeah, it's good. Nahida. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're a Giga Whale. Holy that's a lot of C6s. Holy even C6 Risley. Holy shit. Okay. Dude, you know I can tell when a Giga Whale is a Giga Whale when they C6 characters that are like relatively niche. That's when I can tell that they're the ultimate Giga Whale. Nahida is... Wow, this build's good. Holy shit. This is equivalent to a 65-200 build. Crit rate is still lacking a little bit for a perfect build, but that's okay. If you eventually get a better timepiece, then your builds are done, because then you'll have 75. That'll be fine. Flower is perfect stat. Feather is perfect stat. Timepiece doesn't have crit rate.
Something you wish
Goblet is whoa. Dendro Gilded 47.4 with recharge. Mask is 18 crit rate with 6 recharge. What the holy shit. Oh no, where did your crit rate go? Wait, actually that should be fine, right? How much does E1 give again? I forgot. 18? Okay, so you're effective 80%. That's pretty good. Okay, 524, 510. Your mask is... Okay, the 12% attack makes up for it. It's not that bad. Boots, 523, juiced. Holy it's a lot of crit rate, but no crit damage, very sad. Both of your... Oh, you still have so much room to improve. Both of your planner ornaments don't have crit damage on them. Hard to do, but yeah, that's the last piece of your puzzle here. You can get 250%. You juice out of your mind. Nice. Ayaka. 4240, 124, C6. Wow. Okay. Crit rate is 95 effective. Crit damage is on the lower side. You want attack circlet. You don't have Shenhe then. Okay. Recharge is pretty good. 50 CV here. Wow. That is very good stat. What's the stat value on this? 51. Very nice. Timepiece, 45 stat. Nice. Goblet, actually your worst piece, even though it's offset. Mask, you could still get 1 roll here. Good if you don't have Shenhe. Work in progress, Alhaitham. Holy that crit rate is sex. Wow. 82 crit rate, lo-fi Alhaitham. I don't see that every day. When I see lo-fi, I usually expect like 65 crit because y'all are struggling, but this one really went to the moon. Like no cap, and they did that with a 16 and a 13. Yeah, juiced, and your mask is goated 36.5. Your pieces are insane. Your pieces are juiced. Only boo-boo here is the goblet, but other than that, the whole build is like tasty as yeah, this is a tasty as build. It is so hard to improve this. It's just a goblet. You even have 124 recharge. This is actually probably the most impressive Alhaitham I've seen. It's so rare that an Alhaitham has like more than 70% crit rate because everyone's allergic to crit rate on Alhaitham. But secondly, having recharge on top of that crit rate is like, wow. That's like a giga wow. Right? Because Alhaitham has Dendro Ascension and not crit rate Ascension, so his crit rate is shafted heavily. He doesn't have external help from it. So yeah, this build's insane. Nice. Have a crazy clickbait Ganyu. I swear on God, if your Ganyu has more than 150 recharge, I'm going to ban you. Okay, is this actually clickbait though? That's pretty hot. What are you trying to achieve here though? You have 0 elemental mastery substats. 0 EM substat? Is this for melt? Is this not for melt? This is general. This is general build maybe? I don't know. I mean, the crit is amazing. 6,300 is crazy, right? Yeah, I mean, the fucking stats are great. 1414, 823. This is low roll crit rate though, kind of sad. Timepiece is, wow, that's a double max roll defense. Haha. Goblet is juiced, 1220. Low roll crit rate, could have been way more. But yeah, overall the build is great, but Elemental Mastery, this one is kind of mixed bag. You don't technically need EM if you have the supports to give you an extra 200, which is totally possible, right? But If you don't, then having an extra 100 EM from substats would help you tremendously because it would get you to like 350 in the supportive comp, which would be maximizing the melt damage without diminishing returns. So yeah. Can you please review my Novelette? Crit rate is still low for my taste. Where can you get more crit rate from? Mask is low roll, could get at least 2% more from there. I could see the feather getting another 3%, and then the timepiece could get another 3% as well. Yeah, pretty solid. 11-15, flower's good. Feather's low roll on the crit damage, but the stats are amazing. 12 HP, 6 recharge is really good. Timepiece is weird, but it works for your build. The 24.6 recharge is absolutely necessary for your current build, but man, does it look awful on a piece. Goblet's really good, 10, 15, 15. So what stat is that? It's 50 stat. Max is probably a weak link because you only really care about recharge and crit there. And the crit is low roll, so definitely would help you get to 50% crit. Cage, okay. All right, Sammy, your Nahida. Wits is Nahida with 800 EM. That's pretty solid. Crit rate is about effective 65-ish. You went for spread DPS. Spread DPS still a work in progress, unfortunately. That's fine. Flower is great. Feather is weird, but it's actually really good. 86 EM. The total stat on this is what? 17 plus 20, 37. If you consider this is 45, but attack percent is relatively mid on Nahida, so is what it is. Timepiece is amazing. Holy shit, 10, 20, 10. Nice. Goblet just lacks crit damage. And then, oh, you went triple EM with these. Okay, actually, this is more impressive than I thought. But if you're running EM mask, I think you might be trying at least for 35 to 40 CV before you even consider. If you have a crit rate mask, you might want to use that temporarily now. Even a crit damage mask also would work. I guess it's mixed. I think it's fine as it is. It's fine as it is. No, actually keep it, because if you don't, then your EM drops to 600, and that 600 EM is pretty shit. The really only thing you can do is getting 10 crit on your mask would be the last thing to finish your spread build. You could also get extra crit damage on the goblet, but that's really hard to do. Not expecting you to do that, right? Your goblet currently is only 2 out of 4 to 5 stats. The HP, defense, and attack are all relatively useless. So it's crit damage on here and also crit rate on here, right? So what you're really aiming for is you're aiming for an EM mask with double crit lines. Web flex Yelan. 89, 250, 190 recharge. Man really said my stats are insane. The only problem, and it sticks out like a sore thumb, is your timepiece. This 51 EM is just XDD. You know, your flower is amazing, right? You got 50 stat here. Your feather is also amazing.
Welcome back.
Your goblet is amazing.
Can you have a look at my Raiden? She's
it is
kind
HP
of
goblet though,
scrunch.
so I'm guessing this is with Furina or something. And the max 14 crit rate, so it's just a timepiece. HP goblet is a little questionable. With Aqua, it's less bad, right? Aqua is fine to run an HP goblet. It's one of the options. Furina, finally finished for your Furina after you left. Holy f***ing shit, that is ridiculous. Splendor 96. Brother, what the f is that flower? 17.5 crit rate. My man. Okay. Yeah, the build is juiced. I mean, besides the low rolls, right? Low roll crit damage here, minus 3%. Low roll crit damage here, minus 3% again. Otherwise, the build's done. It's really hard. It's literally just low rolls here. This could have been 27, 27, 20, right? Could have had 9% extra crit damage. It's done. Crystal Phoenix Novelette. 62, 274, 139 recharge, 30. Holy fuck, this Novelette is... This Novelette is like, he kind of 140 recharge. You're never having a problem with that recharge, but you also have 98.5 crit rate and you have 35k HP. Flower, good. Feather, good. Perfect. Timepiece, unlucky. Could have had more crit damage there. Goblet is weird, but 30 recharge. The low roll crit rate is sad and the low roll crit damage is sad. Could have been 314 with this recharge, but that recharge is wow. MS, yeah, it's done. Goblet is a little weird, chat, but don't throw it away. This piece is good. Piece is still good. It's still 44 CV. Still good. I mean, 44 stat, not CV. Hu Tao and Ito, please. Only one. Doing Hu Tao. Staff of Scarlet Sands, 7215. Crit rate is low for Scarlet Sands. And no EM timepiece with Scarlet Sands is a little bit smudge. Goblet, also strong boxable, but it could be from any set, right? Just to get crit rate on it. And then your mask is 82 flat attack. Oh shit, the curse of the flat attack. I mean, this build, you know, the good thing is this build is pretty easy to fix because it is very blatant where you're lacking, and those pieces, any minor upgrade is an upgrade for you. And the good pieces that you have are really good, so that's fine. Yeah, it's literally just a timepiece and a mask angle. Whenever you get crit rate on here, put it on. Whenever you get a better timepiece that has EM on it, put it on. Anos, Hydro Pump, King Novelette. Okay. 47. Okay, max crit damage here. Lower on the crit rate and lower on the recharge. Flower is 40. Feather is great. Timepiece is low roll crit rate, otherwise really good. Goblet is not the greatest fan of this goblet. I get that it's on set, but it is your number one piece to upgrade whenever you get a chance, because its HP is pretty useless considering your HP timepiece here. Would love to have some recharge substats or higher crit rolls. Anything is good here. And then mask is solid enough, has HP crit rate. This is just a goblet, slightly higher crit rate. Right, getting 10 to 14 will put you at 50 to 55. You'll be sitting at 90 roughly with Marshall say. Having 1 to 2 recharge substats if you're super lucky. If you manage to find an onset, that's great, but it might actually be a refarm the timepiece angle so you can off-piece the goblet. But it's really just these two pieces that are like holding you back from greatness. Review your King Novelette. Jade crit rate. Interesting build. You went for the sacrificial jade, so your crit damage is great, because if you had tome, your crit damage would be through the roof. And in doing so, you sacrifice your crit rate, but now you get 36 from sacrificial jade, so it works out quite okay. I would say that based off of your pieces, you have a 330 here, you have a 720 with 11 recharge, 320 with 5 recharge, pretty good. Mask is 31 crit damage. You don't need any crit rate because you're running jade. And then, yeah, I mean, it's as good as it can really be. You're inevitably going to be overcapping because Jade gives too much crit. HP is a bit low. I don't really think they can do much about it. They already have 20% from substats. Raiden. Catch Raiden. Attack timepiece on catch, eh? I'm not really a fan. You lose a lot of value without the recharge timepiece. You have a lot of attack from your flower as well. Like Feather's pretty good. Goblet you got lucky with the rolls. I mean, it does have flat defense, but it was a 4-line start and you got lucky. Mask is a lot of attack as well. Yeah, you 100% need recharge timepiece here. It's not even a question. Also, R5 your catch. Arlecchino. 87, 215. Ooh, beautiful. Wow. Beautiful crit rate as well. 2 Marshall say and 2 Shimanawas seems fine, but not having 4-piece is a little bit, that's quite a big loss damage. I would say that's probably 10% loss without 4-piece Gladiator or 4-piece whatever the new set is. Crit rate is great though. For an old build, it's great. Like all your stats are really high, right? You got 42 CV here, you got 35 CV with 10 attack here. We're looking at almost 40 here, almost 40 here, and 31 crit damage. But if you want to improve this, it's a 4-piece. Acheron, Zyonyx. You have brain damage. 7190. Ooh, that crit rate's really high. Oh, you're in the name of the world though. I guess that's fine then. You don't have E1. Okay, that's good. Crit damage is as good as it can really be, probably. 616. How many rule? Oh, it's double mineral. That's edge. 911 is fine. Got 30 CV there. Mask has 9 crit rate. Pretty good. Boots is just flat HP, but the speed is good. Orb is great. Rope is good enough. 11 crit rate's pretty hard to get. Lacking 10 crit damage from here. Maybe one CV stat here. Overall, the pieces are roughly 30 CV, so it's a pretty average passing build. You need an average of like 35 to 40 for it to be like insane. All right, Jing Liu, 35 to 70. E6. Holy cock. How's the CV? 23? 26? 8 crit, 29 crit damage, speed, crit damage, speed. Each piece could improve by 1 or 2 rolls, which means you still have a fair bit ways to go for like something that I think you would be sad at, because you're E6, right? And I'm guessing you want the best. If I were to say, I think Honkai Star Rail minimum before you move on from a character you really like, I would say 30 CV per piece on average. So yeah, 23 has room for 2 or 1. Feather has room for 1. Body piece okay. And then, oh, I didn't even realize your rope has no CV on it. It's just speed. I know I'm corned. I thought this was break effect. It is crit damage. Okay. Top 2% Yelan. C4. Okay. Okay, there. 88, 243. Okay. Solid stat ranges. Flower's perfect. Feather is pretty damn good. Timepiece is perfect. Goblet is perfect. Mask is smooge. Only slightly smooge, but still smooge. ER? C1 with that ER is fine. It's passable. Staff of the Scarlet Sands. 4 TF. Okay, pretty solid. Crowned. 81. Oh my god. Lord have mercy on this energy recharge timepiece. I don't think you need an ER timepiece unless it's your only option. Yeah, I don't think you need it. I think you have 130 without it. You could run attack percent. You could run EM. No, you should definitely be running EM. I don't even know why I said attack percent. It's been a long time since I played Cyno. That's beautiful. That is just lower crit rate. Yeah, that should just be M. Wow, that's juiced. That's really nice. Oh, that's a 45 stat. Holy f, this is actually good too. Wow, that's really nice. Yeah, I don't know what this is doing. This might be a mistake, honestly. But yeah, just EM main stat, you're good. Your stats are great. Huge crit damage, huge recharge. Yep. Yeah, Novelette. I'm just looking at this recharge and I'm like, how the f are you gonna do damage? ER is fine with Furina and his signature. Yeah, but it doesn't look good on paper. So this effective is like 99,311. Come. Yeah, the pieces are kind of hot, dude. You have a really heavily optimized build here to get these stats, which is, I think, is kind of amazing. 14 crit, 16 crit, 15 crit. Filthy, disgusting high roller. Actual disgusting high roller. 15, 16, 15. Acheron. 260 crit damage. Holy. That's a lot of crit damage. Holy shit. All right, we got 17, 16 main stat, 11, 20, 17. How much effective crit rate is this? 70%? So it's on the lower end, but it's still feasible. It's not that bad. 30 CV head, 30 CV hands. Pretty good body piece despite the weird rolls. Boots, speed, crit rate, crit damage, yes. Orb, yes. Rope. So just getting 6 crit rate on your rope is all that you need. Otherwise, it's great. Sparkle. 146 speed. 200 crit damage, 4 hacker space, 2 broken keel. Seems pretty solid. How's your speed rolls? 9.8 and 4.6. This needs to be worked on. There are still 1, 2, 3 pieces that could easily have between 2 to 4 speed. Helps you inch closer to 160, 161. Because that's all that really matters for her, right? It's just speed and crit damage. Yeah. We don't want Arlecchino. C680 222. Whoa. 4-piece gladiator as well. And your goblet sucks. Damn. Wow, you'd actually be a goated Arlecchino build if your goblet had crit damage on it, but it doesn't, so it's kind of sad. Because all your other pieces are like 40 to 45, which is kind of crazy. So just get lucky next time, man. I don't know what you want me to say. Just get lucky. Navia. 78,202. C1. Okay. 721, 326. Oh, that timepiece is very sad, but you know that. Oh, your goblet's great though. Wow, 334. Very solid pieces overall. They're average pieces. It's 35 to 40 stat here. Timepiece is sad. Goblet's 40 with 45 stat. And then mass 25 crit damage. Yeah, that's it. Just crit damage on this piece whenever you get it. 728 is you're looking for. Plus 20. All right, pretty clean. Pretty solid. Pretty speed run.